It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And this series is in Brooklyn tonight, as the Nets will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, unable to steal a road win in Game 1, they'll look to even the series tonight. A win here would go a long way to erasing the bitter taste from their mouths. And coming into Game 2 after dropping Game 1 of the Finals, do you think that they can come back in this series, Shaq, even if they don't even it up with a win tonight?
You know, I think if they lose this game, they can still win the series. However, the odds of them winning the series with a loss tonight, it drops dramatically.
Well, this is a game, Ernie, where they need to send a message. That's it. You know, it's not a must-win, but they definitely need to get the momentum and change that. So you don't have to definitely win, but you have to send that message.
That will do it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by with the call. We will see you later on.
Center in Brooklyn. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with very little pressure on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done here today.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
On defense, the Lakers. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And here is LeBron, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Fordham, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one misses. And Beverly kicks to Stevenson. And it's Davis with the jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Durant against James. And that one's good. It's LeBron with the drive. Rejected by Young. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. An emphatic LU jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense.
The ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nice shot by James.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Here's Fordham. They get it back. And Young slams it home.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Side Durant. The kick out to Irving. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Both teams deciding to change it up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Irving. Carroll dishes to Davis. 5 to shoot. Power down with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches.
Outside, Davis. Good on the triple. And now just a 3-point Nets lead. 1:30 left to play here in the first. Outside, Irving. Puts up a 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Here's Mack. Pass to Davis. From the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's McCallum. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 3. McCallum. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, James. Brooklyn with the rebound. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
On the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
More damage from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. They set the pick. Screen by Young. Turner. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Beverly. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And defensively.
Carroll dishes to James. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And it's tied up with that one. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Shelvin Max checked in for Damari Carroll. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. To the wing on the left. Here's Fordham, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing with his first shot attempt. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg.
Here's Davis. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send it. So it's Brooklyn now. 6-point lead. The feed to Durant. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Durant's got 7 points. They set the pick. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
5 to shoot. Young pass to Lindsay. Fades and shoots. And he gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Nets. They lead by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Brooklyn, they came in playing with a purpose. Even though it's early in this championship series, they can smell blood in the water, hoping to go up 2-0 by the end of the night. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. It's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. Now they need to stay mean, Ernie. Cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
I was unimpressed, Ernie. Very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
This one for three, and Davis sends it back, and he's able to get it back, and he gets it to go. Here's Irving. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But boy, that was a nice job.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Fordham, defended by Beverly. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Fordham. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint
here to make shots.
Irving with the ball. 19 points in the game. Here's the teardrop, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 21. And here is Turner. He's got 9. Irving drives in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
It's Durant on the wing. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
And Durant, here we go. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pass to Davis. He feeds it to Carroll. He's looking for James and finds him. Inside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half. Nets leading by 18. To the inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
He gets every rebound that comes up.
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Trying to find Durant. He's got it now.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now here's Beverly. Feeds it to LeBron. And he's good on the 3-ball. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter. To the wing right side. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's got 31 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Stevenson outside. Dishes it to Beverly. And that one's good.
What a move.
In the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Nets.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kyrie Irving. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Back to James. The three. That is good. James has got 40 points.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Irving with the ball. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Kevin, what was so drastically different about this team's defense in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. They're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint, so we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder, and we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Well, you certainly locked them up. Thank you, Kevin. Over to you guys.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
K-Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.